Yo. What it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D. I've been gone for a while, but now I'm back. I'm back with some new heat. I've been sitting on this heat since week one of the college football season, just because I wanted to make sure the subject wasn't going to be a one-hit game wonder. But at this point, we're going into week four of the college football season, and our subject has not slowed down since he took his first carry as a Spartan to the house for 74 yards. He has everything you would want in a starting tailback: speed, vision, balance, and the power, which is great because he isn't the biggest runner, but he definitely knows how to dip that shoulder and put his foot on your chest. And now everyone is saying what I saw week one, that the guy's a star and he should be on the Heisman list. As a matter of fact, currently he is, as well as many other lists. And without further ado, let's get into our player, Kenneth Walker III, and let's explain why he up next. All right, so let's get straight into it. My man Kenneth Walker was born in Arlington, Texas. He played his high school ball for the Arlington High, where he was a complete star from the first day he stepped on the field. The coaches already knew they had an exceptional player. During Bruh high school career, he dominated on the gridiron as a three-year starter. He amassed 3,403 rushing yards with an average carry of 6.9 yards a carry with 41 tutties on the ground. But then he caught a couple passes through the air where he was equally dangerous, amassing 1,058 receiving yards with an average of 16.5 yards a catch, while scoring 16 more tutties. Even though Bro was putting that work in on the field, many scouts still didn't have him highly rated on their radars. 24/7 Sports had him ranked as the number 143rd best running back in the class of 2019, the number 57 best player in the state of Tennessee, and the number 2,164 ranked player nationally. Rivals had him listed as a two-star, which was awfully low for a player of his caliber. I also must say that in the 2019 class, there were some other dogs in that class, so I can understand why he could have kindly been like overseeing, because you had Trey Sanders, John Emery, Devin Ford, Noah Kane, Sean Dollars, Isaiah Spiller. That's a hell of a class of running backs, which might explain why he was so low, because there were bigger names out there. But even though some of them players had the bigger names, he had the bigger game and he was going to show out. And we're going to get straight into all of that. We're going to get to explain why that ranking system is so phony, because you can have a player that's ranked as a one-star, and by the time he's done college, he really should have been a five-star player. So sometimes them rankings really don't go with a player. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes people just rank them too low. I feel like sometimes players get ranked too low. Finishing up his high school career, my man had a total of 10 offers, which the best one basically was Wake Forest. So that's still an FBS Division One offer. My man took on a challenge and going to a program that was in the rebuilding stages, and he wanted to better the program. He wanted to lift that program and have his name attached to that program. Don Walker's first two seasons with the Demon Deacons, he played in a system where he wasn't even a featured back, but every time he touched the ball, you could clearly tell that he had the potential to be great and something special. I honestly believe Wake Forest wasn't using his abilities to his full potential. He finished his career with the Demon Deacons with 274 carries for 1,158 rushing yards on a 6.0 average and 21 touchdowns. He also had 9 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. After he decided to opt out of the last game due to a shortened season because of COVID-19, he decided to weigh his options and decided that he needed to put himself in a better situation for not only him but for his family so that he can take care of them in the long run. At this point, he decided to enter the transfer portal. Now, this time around, he had more offers than he did while coming out of high school because he's already proven himself. However, he decided to transfer to Michigan State Spartans, who was once considered one of the best running teams in the country, having guys such as Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, T.J. Duckett, and Jeremy Langford come through. The heritage of the Spartans was in him. He wanted to be a part of that. And with the mindset he had, he could come in and work and be the next great Spartan. He decided to commit that. Walker said the main reason he transferred is, and I quote, Michigan State feels like a place where I can display my talents to a wider audience. It's also more of a pro-style offense, which Wake Forest wasn't. He also stated a big reason why he is playing with so much confidence right now is because the coaching staff has the team watching NFL film, and because of that, Walker said he is no longer ill prepared when he's on the field. Now, when he's on the field, he sees certain defenses. He has a better understanding of what to do now. much more. That gotta hurt Wake Forest. Hard to hear that. I mean, they had a real one on their team, and this is exactly why the Demon Deacons are always at the bottom of the conference because they can't keep the talent that they have. All during summer and spring workouts, Walker names started to come up on a lot of preseason award lists, mainly the Doak Walker Award, which is awarded to the best running back in the country. With all this hype he was going to have on him, he had to put on. He definitely did not let anyone down, though. During the Spartans' Week 1 matchup against Northwestern, Brush set a record on his first ever carry as a Spartan, in which he got his first handoff off the game and scored on a 74-yard run. No other player in Michigan State history has ever done that. During the game, he kept getting stronger, faster, and more physical. Now, we all know Northwestern has always had a good defense. However, on his day, he was in his bag. He finished his game with 264 rushing yards on 23 carries with a career high of 4 touchdowns. So at this point, America should have been put on notice about this guy. However, he still was getting no love from the media, just like how he was in high school. His next game, he had 7 carries for 57 yards, but that was against a much weaker opponent. But then he got his bag again against another televised game against the mighty Hurricanes. And what did he do? He had 27 carries for 172 yards with a 6.4-yard average, along with 3 catches for 17 yards and a touchdown. At this point, he leads the nation in rushing yards with 493 yards on 6 touchdowns. And he is also a serious contender for the Heisman Trophy if he can continue to keep the Spartans on his carry. If he can continue to carry the Spartans on his back, then he may be the first running back to win an award since Derrick Henry. It's a hard task, but not impossible, especially when your name is already on the Heisman watch list right now. Now that we know what's up with Mr. Walker, let me know what y'all think about him. Let me know if I could possibly do another video about him, or if you guys think I should do a video on somebody else. Also, let me know what you guys think of his chances of becoming a Heisman. Like, comment, subscribe this video, and I'm going to just keep dropping, y'all. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a nice day.